Hello everybody, it's me, it's Tim, but from Tim and Jordan Wrestling, back again with another video this time. It's episode 7, Wrestlemania 7, and let's do the review here. So, sorry about the late upload, I know 8 was uploaded yesterday by Jordan, but yeah, I was away, so I'm back here, so let's do the review. So, before we begin, again, this is obviously the big one with quite a small audience. So I'm going to do fun facts first, and then we're going to jump right into the main show. Actually, no, I'll do the show first, and then we'll jump into the facts. So, I'll go through all 50 matches. The first ones will go really quickly, but the first one was Coca Beware against Brooklyn Brawler. Coca Beware wins. The Rockers, who are fan favourites, finally get their win against the Barbarian and Haku, managed by Bobby Heenan. In match 3, the Texas Tornado defeated Dino Bravo with Jimmy Hart. Match 4, the British Bulldog defeated the Warlord in a good match. Match 5, the Hart Foundation lose to the Nasty Boys by DQ. Match 6, Jake Roberts defeats Rick Martel in a blindfold match, which was utter dog shit. Don't watch this. Just skip it. That's what I did. And of course, The Undertaker's debut. This is his first match at Wrestlemania. Of course, no, it's not his debut. He debuted at Survivor Series in 1990. This was his first Wrestlemania, and this is where the streak began, where he defeated Jimmy Snuka in a time of 4 minutes 20, a far cry from the matches you have nowadays, which go at least 25 minutes. And yeah, again, it doesn't really live up to other matches. It's ironically 4:20 is the time. So again, there you go. Match 8 was the one. It was like the main undercard match, and it was Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior. Now this story built up over time as Randy Savage DQ'd Ultimate Warrior, letting basically Sergeant Slaughter win a title match for the WWE Championship, yeah, I believe. And basically what happens is they built up a feud there. This match ended with a retirement where Randy Savage had to retire from in-ring competition. You see in the crowd, Miss Elizabeth was there. Miss Elizabeth came out, and basically they got back together. Randy Savage becomes face for the first time in 2 years. That was a nice feel-good moment, getting them back together. Of course, that leads on to SummerSlam 1991, where they wed, where actually it was kayfabe because they were already married in real life. But it was a great moment to see, and a great feel-good moment on the show. Again, you won't feel good after the main event, but we'll move on to that later. Then, of course, the Genrico Tenryu, who is from Japan, and Kota Kyoto defeat Demolition. Not much to say there. Big Bossman defeats Mr. Perfect with Bobby Heenan. Earthquake defeats Greg Valentine. The Legion of Doom defeat Power and Glory. Virgil defeats Ted DiBiase by countout. The Mountie defeats Tito Santana, and now the main event, which was of course between Hulk Hogan and Sergeant Slaughter. Hulk Hogan, behind the scenes here, won the Royal Rumble to be awarded this matchup, and that was good for him. This match was taking place at the time of the Iraqi War, so it had to be downsized to the smaller LA crowd to avoid getting booed at or getting in trouble, because riots would take place. So that was a fun little fact there, I guess. But anyways, this one was a nice little do. Again, not the greatest match ever. Basically, what happens is a lot of DQ, a lot of no DQ stuff outside the ring by Slaughter, using the chairs and everything to his advantage, and also siding with General Adnan. Of course, he's an Iraqi sympathizer. But anyway, this match drew to a culmination where, again, there was 2 big submissions by Slaughter with the camel clutch and the Walls of Jericho, which I like to call the Walls of Jericho, which is also the Boston Crab. But of course, Hogan powers out of this and wins the match with a leg drop in a time of 25 minutes, I think. And yeah, nice feel good moment. He wins back the title. And yeah, we know this kind of reign of the Golden Era continues, I think up until WrestleMania 9. So that's kind of continues. I think it's my last one with Hogan in it. I'm pretty sure, because my next one will be 11. So yeah, Jordan's doing 9, so good luck to him. Now some fun facts about the show, because it was an alright show. Again, I'll give my thoughts at the very end, but here's some fun facts. The first one of being, of course, the downside of the crowd. There was a lot of celebrities at the show, actually. First of all, Willie Nelson sang a rendition of the national anthem. And then we also have George Steinberger, I don't know who that is, Paul McGuire, Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone fame, Donald Trump, and Chuck Norris was here, which is amazing, and that was really cool. What else? Yeah, the theme song done by was Jim Johnson, which is kind of interesting. I like that. There's actually a lot of interesting stuff with this show, to be honest, to cover. So I mean, too much to cover, to be honest. And what else interesting happened? Again, there was actually a backstage heat because Hogan, who was being interviewed on his victory over Sergeant Slaughter, was attacked by Slaughter, who threw a fireball at him. And then they continued on in matchups after this, where in Desert Storm matches, which are basically, I think, no DQ matches, just like this one, and that kind of thing continued on. Of course, Randy Savage and Elizabeth got married after this. That was cool. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. Of course, the Hartford Nation actually broke up after this, and of course, we all know what happened to Bret Hart. He went on to great fame in the New Generation area as we continue on with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this show. Actually, I'll give this show a... I'm going to give this show a... To be honest, I kind of felt good about it. I like the undercard. A bit weak, to be honest. I kind of rushed through the show, so I will give it, for what it's thought, I think it's a... To be honest, I prefer it over Wrestlemania 6. I know I'm probably in the minority on that, or 5, sorry, for some weird reason, to be honest. I think I hold in the same regards, to be honest. I'm going to give it a 2.5 stars. I think I hold in the same regard there. It's just kind of a middle of the road show, to be honest. I don't think there's much to comment on here. Again, not like the matches were bad. It was just, there's nothing that really stood out in my mind. Again, I guess the one thing that you can say is Savage turning face. But again, I would have liked to see him get a win, maybe, because again, Ultimate Warrior at this point wasn't doing much good for the company. So yeah, I guess that's it really. Make sure to join next time, because Jordan is uploading Wrestlemania 9 today, which good luck to him, because that is definitely probably top 3 worst Wrestlemanias of all time. Of course, 9, 11 and 27. I'd say 27 is the worst, but this is also very bad. I'll be doing 11, so he'll be doing 10 Monday. I'll be doing 11 on Tuesday, and we'll continue on like that. Again, we're going to have to probably do 2 a day some points, and that will be it. Okay, so there you go. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment below, and share, and see you all next time. Bye.